What's up, guys? So today I want to talk about Black Ops 7, specifically Black Ops 7's campaign and the big disappointment that it is. Now, let's be honest, this doesn't really come as a surprise. For me, not a surprise at all, considering all the information we knew about this campaign from the start. I even made a video, I think in like September or I think August actually, where, we got new information about the game. We had COD Next and all that, and we heard the campaign was going to be co-op, it's going to be play how you want to play type of campaign. When I heard that, instantly like rolled my eyes. Straight up flashbacks from Modern Warfare 3 2023's campaign, which I did not like whatsoever. The worst campaign. No longer, but Black Ops 7 has taken over. The campaign is just, to me, is so bad that I just could not finish it. This is the first Call of Duty campaign I have not finished, like, as soon as I downloaded the game. This is also the first Call of Duty that I've deleted within, like, a week or a little over a week after the game came out. Over the past few years, I haven't really been playing Call of Duty as much as I have in the past, right? Like, I'd play it for a few months, the first few months after the games come out, then I'd delete it because I don't really play multiplayer games that much anymore. I guess as time has gone on, as I've gotten older, I've kind of gone away from there. But I'd still play Call of Duty here and there. Maybe you just want to get into a multiplayer game, have some mindless fun, which Call of Duty I think offers for the most part. But yeah, look, this campaign, absolute disappointment. I don't know where they've gone wrong with this and how they've gone wrong with this when they've been doing it for so long and they've been doing it right for so long. As a matter of fact, I do know why. It's because they have back-to-back games, right? For example, they do back-to-back games every year, right? But let's look at Modern Warfare, right? They released Modern Warfare 2 2022, then they released Modern Warfare 3 2023, back-to-back years. Those games were supposed to be 3 years apart. Modern Warfare 3 was supposed to come out this year in replace of Black Ops 7, and Black Ops 7 was not supposed to come out until 2027, but no, they've been doing back-to-back games in the series that they've been putting out. And in turn, they've just had to scrap together what they can for their campaign, which is just Warzone and multiplayer. They've got actors for it, they've got cutscenes for it, but overall, the game is just not the quality, not near the quality of what it once was, which, I say what it once was, but really this was just like 3 years ago. Modern Warfare 2 2022 was a great campaign. Even Black Ops 6 was a great campaign. But it's because those games had the proper time needed to make a proper campaign and a proper game as a whole. But when you make these devs work on games, make games right after they just put out a previous game, the game isn't going to be what it's supposed to be. The components of the game are not going to be to the level they are supposed to be. We're actually getting to a point where it seems Call of Duty, I don't want to say we're seeing their downfall, right? People would argue that their downfall has been for a good amount of time now, a few years now, but we're really starting to see them take a hit. Their biggest competitor, Battlefield, they released Battlefield 6, right? They just released it, absolutely blew the Call of Duty numbers out of the water. They blew their own numbers out of the water, actually, and it's still going strong across the board on all platforms. I heard Arc Raiders is also doing pretty well all across the board, and that's another competitor for Call of Duty. Is doing better than Black Ops 7. The numbers from Black Ops 7 have taken a significant dip, I believe, on the Steam charts. As for sales, it's been tough to say for a while for Call of Duty. I don't know why. I think they just made it hard to look at sales, but because of Game Pass now, it makes it even harder, right? They don't necessarily need sales, I think, just to look at the number of players that they have. I'm not gonna lie, I do think Call of Duty kind of stat pads when it comes to their numbers. Like, they might say, oh, it's the biggest. Well, maybe it's not completely stat padding because Call of Duty is such a big franchise and it has been for so long. People buy the game every year. Like, I'm someone who buys the game every year. We do it mindlessly just to kind of have mindless fun. It's kind of like the default game like Grand Theft Auto or Minecraft. So maybe they're not completely stat padding, but I think to an extent they are. Like, I'll see they say this is the biggest Call of Duty game to ever release. I don't know if I believe that. They say this is like the biggest season one that they're releasing for Black Ops 7 or something. I don't know if I believe that. I think literally any other Call of Duty had a bigger season than this or a bigger release than this. Like, I think they might have even said it has the most content out of any other Call of Duty or any other Black Ops that has released. I don't know if I believe that whatsoever. Okay, look, getting back on track, right? I think what they need to do is just stop for a moment and think about what they want to do, because like a lot of people say, it seems like they're just losing their identity or they don't know what they want Call of Duty to be anymore. To me, it seems like they want Call of Duty to be this live service game, right? Like, it's been a live service game for years, but they want it on the level of like Fortnite or any of these other games that have been out for a while doing the whole live service trend. But they also want that core Call of Duty gameplay, that game that people have loved and played for years. And honestly, I just don't think it matches. That's really for just the multiplayer side of things, right? But going back to the campaign, again, they do need to take a step back and just think about what they want to do, because releasing games after game, especially when they're in the same sub-series, is just not going to end up well. Like, we've seen that 2 times now. We have 2 examples. There should never be back-to-back releases in the same sub-series. It's just, I don't know who came up with this idea. It's a terrible idea. They've realized that they can put out whatever they want and we will buy it, and it's unfortunate that, it's true. But sooner or later, it's gonna come back to hit them. Like we've seen now, we're looking at it right now in real time, that they are taking a significant hit. They may hype the game up, even kind of boost the numbers up a little bit. The numbers may not even be completely false, but, the reception, the people, their word does not lie. Even the numbers don't lie, right? We look at, again, Battlefield 6, those numbers were crazy, especially when the game first came out, and it's still going strong. Under Black Ops 7 trailers, you see everybody talking about how they're going to be playing Battlefield 6, and they have been playing Battlefield 6. In the comments of every single one of their posts regarding Black Ops 7, Battlefield 6 this, Battlefield 6 that, and I mean, can you blame the people? Black Ops 7's multiplayer is cool. Again, like, when it comes to multiplayer for Call of Duty, I don't ever really complain because it's mindless fun to me, right? I just want to hop in, play a few games, and that's it. I really, most of the time, I don't play more than like 5 games, 6 games, and really, when it comes to Call of Duty, that's not that many. Not gonna lie though, after I was getting absolutely trashed on in Black Ops 7 multiplayer, I deleted the game. I couldn't do it. I don't know what it was, but you get a few games in and then you just get absolutely dog walked. Zombies is not even zombies anymore, I don't think. The last time I really played zombies was Black Ops 3. And I think everyone agrees that Black Ops 3 zombies was the best zombies. Of course, you'll have people saying Black Ops 2 was the best zombies, but I mean, that's valid as well. But I think all across the board, everybody agrees Black Ops 3 had the best zombies, hands down. Like I said, I don't really play it, haven't really played it that much, but just looking at it and from what I have played from the past few zombie, components to the games, it just doesn't feel like zombies. It doesn't look like zombies. Again, it's been Warzone-ified, and it's just disappointing. Then of course, looking at the campaign, it's so sad to me, man. That's like the one component that has always been consistently good over the past however many years, and then the past couple years for a few games it's just been, well, like a couple games really, it's just been garbage. I'm gonna lose it if Modern Warfare 4, which is most likely coming out next year, if that campaign is bad, I'm gonna lose it, man. If it has any resemblance to what Black Ops 7 or Modern Warfare 3 2023 did, I'm just gonna, bro. They could have had something really good with this campaign. Like, they brought back David Mason, Mike Harper from Black Ops 2. I mean, they also brought back a couple other characters. I forgot what that guy's name who's also part of your squad. He's there. He was a part of like the presidential team in Black Ops 2. You have Karma from Black Ops 2. They even brought Marshall from Black Ops 6. He's there as well. They could have had something really good, but they should have waited a little longer. They needed more time to make a pretty good campaign. And look, even Black Ops 6, right? That game has some of the open worldness to the campaign. It didn't have the Warzone-ness to it really, but it was still good. It was miles and miles better than what Black Ops 7 has to offer. The same goes for Modern Warfare 3, and that's because the games had more time. Like, they literally just drop you into a giant open world, a Warzone map where you loot boxes to get your weapons, pick up ammo, armor, and you just fight waves of enemies, which happen to also be a bunch of robots a lot of the time. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that the campaign is always online, and if you turn off squad fill, which, by the way, is because the game is co-op, and if you don't want to have squad fill on, play with random people, you don't have any squad, so you're playing by yourself. You also can't pause the campaign. Yeah, I probably should have led with all this. I don't know why these things are a thing. Like, I don't know why this is something they could not change, but it's just disappointing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't know how many of you play Black Ops 7 or are still playing Call of Duty even really, but let me know how you feel about this. This is actually a video I've been meaning to put out, for a while now. I don't know why, I've just kind of pushed it to the side, but I thought I should talk about it eventually, as I've kind of been talking about this here and there. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like it up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.